Hi, welcome to the next episode of Going Digital. So, today we have a very young but very amazing participant in the Going Digital discussion. We have Namrata Gupta. She is an alumnus of IIT Roorkee and she's an expert in data science as well as analytics across the retail and finance domains. She has previously worked in Fortune 500 companies like Walmart Labs, and Fidelity Investments, and she is now a co-founder of TrueGradient, which is a self-serve AutoML company. So she's going to discuss with us about an interesting topic, AI for everyone. So welcome to the Going Digital discussion, Namrata.
Thanks a lot, Siddharth. Thanks for having me here. My pleasure.
Great. So let's jump to the topic. Interesting topic, as I said, AI for everyone. So obviously, the first question would be, what do we mean by AI for everyone?
Sure. Yeah. So, Siddharth, whenever we think of AI or visualize AI, one image comes to our mind. It is about a nerdy, geeky guy who's writing some codes on the laptop, algorithms flowing here and there, and very high tech things. So, generally, AI is always perceived as something which is inaccessible and which is very high techy, a deep thing. But AI for everyone refers to getting this technology accessible to everybody. So, in an organization, if there is a engineering trainee who is interning, to category managers, to demand planners, or even to the CXOs of the company, they can leverage this technology and bring impact. That's what AI for everyone is.
So, in such a crowded market, with so many applications and platforms for application development, you have come out with a platform for another software for ML solutions, right? I mean, what is the need for another software that provides machine learning kind of solutions? You want to explain
Yeah.
that?
Yep, and definitely, Siddharth, you're absolutely right when you say that there are hundreds of products in the market. Uh, some are solving the pre-processing part of the data. Some are providing pre-trained models to data scientists. Some are enabling the integration of these products into the businesses, and some are really costly products which are unaffordable. So we need a product that solves the problem end to end at the same time, which is cost effective and of course has such a simple interface that can be used by anybody and everybody. And with that vision and mission, we are working in TrueGradient.
Yeah, so explain to me, I mean, what is it that is so special about this platform, right? I mean, there are a lot of application building platforms, uh, but not too many would probably speak of machine learning as well, which basically means machine learning is embedded in that application, right? When you're building an application, you want to just explain what that means in terms of practical, practical usage of that platform.
Sure. So, if for an AutoML platform, think of it like an iceberg. So, at the tip of it, you see a very simple interface that is easy to use. You integrate your data with it. You input some information, fill up some forms, and you get the results. But at the core of there are deep, complex neural architectures integrated within it, right? So an ideal AutoML solution in my understanding has to be a solution which brings with synchronous with three things. One is cost, second is speed, and third is data, and at the same time which doesn't compromise with the accuracy of the ML models.
Got it. So that brings me to my next logical question is that what should be the characteristics? How would you know that a product has this auto ML automatically, generating its own learning, getting more intelligent over a period of time? So what are the characteristics of an auto ML product?
Yeah, so for an AutoML product, it is very important that it is like the inherent architecture behind the product has to be the core ML solutions. It has to be a product which is catering to a person who has some lesser data expertise to a research scientist who can actually go and tweak those nitty-gritties, feature engineering, and actually use it. So AutoML is all about automating that ML part of it, and at the same time solving the business problem using those ML solutions.
Got it. So what kind of business problems will it actually solve?
So any problem which can be solved using data should be solved by AutoML solutions. So in an industry like CPG, retail, e-com, within it, there are multiple horizontals. So if you think about supply chain, the problems like demand forecasting, inventory optimization, pricing, promotion, for a horizontal like customer experience and personalization, thinking about what offer to give to customer next, what will be their next best action, doing the market basket analysis, to a very different vertical of mental health where we can do sentiment analysis and understand early signs of depression. So AutoML solution can really solve any problem across horizontals and across verticals of the world.
So, give me a little deeper example if you don't mind. I'd like to understand that how does this really work, right? I mean, in terms of the machine learning generating more intelligence as more data flows into the application. Give me an example so that the audience can understand it more clearly.
Sure. So if you think of a retail giant, the Walmarts and Targets of the world, so
Sure.
the main problem, like the main unit of those companies is supply chain, right? And the supply chain, there is a entire series of chain that goes into the planning of supply chain. Like first you have to plan the inventory, their out of stock issues, their under stock issues, basically demand forecasting, right? So
Mhm.
to be able to use the historical transaction data, historical data of where there were pricing promotions, where there's seasonality, where there's weather data, whether there is currently in the forecasting period any promotions are planned, because that's when the inventory demand will spike up, uh, to plan as to if there are any holidays coming up. So using all that data, integrating into a system and developing an intelligent solution which can provide at a for the SKU retailer FMFC level, what are the predictions, what is the inventory that you need to keep in your store, so that at the timely delivery of the inventory can happen. So that's what inventory optimization and demand forecasting refers to.
But that sounds more like a data mining kind of application. How does the machine learning bit help here?
Yeah, so data mining and machine learning are two different aspects of it. Data mining is all about preparing data, existing data, and getting insights out of it. Whereas machine
Hmm.
learning is more predictive in nature, where we use the historical data to predict in the future. So, the demand forecasting is all about predicting what should be my inventory in the next 1 week, next 1 month, or next 1 year based on my business.
Okay, got it. So, who can use this kind of a platform, and how will they benefit from it? What are the business benefits that could come out of this?
Yeah, so Siddharth, very good question, and that's the beauty of it, because it's AI for everybody. Everybody can use this product, but the benefit are slightly different for as per the user. So, in an organization, if I talk about more data savvy people like analysts and data scientists, for them it's all about automating the data pre-processing steps, data modeling steps, so that it saves them the weeks of effort, and this saved time they can really use into more important things like doing experimentations, doing feature engineering, and integrating their results to their own business. Whereas for a person like for executives, for demand planners, for category managers, it's all about generating quicker solutions and has quicker decision making. So essentially, if we think about today in the world, if somebody is a small business owner to a person who is working in a very giants of the world like Walmarts, Microsofts, or targets of the world, everybody can use this technology and create impact in their business.
Got it. Since we're talking about the topic of artificial intelligence, it will help to get your view, since you're in that space, that how is Microsoft's investment in this chat GPT how is it going to affect the market for AI and ML?
Amazing question, Siddharth. And ChatGPT is the talk of the town nowadays. Since the onset of ChatGPT, people are really realizing the power of AI. people or who were non-believers or people who were unaware of what AI can do are now converting into believers of AI. Like it's a kind of a paradigm shift in the world, right? And with Microsoft coming in and investing such a huge amount in ChatGPT, it really gives a validation to everybody who wants to use AI integration in their businesses. And I think we are in very near future, we are looking towards a world where businesses will realize that they have to use AI based solutions to get that competitive edge in the market. It's going to be something like adapt AI or die in the future. That's how I visualize it.
Wow, that's a scary future. But given the fact that if Microsoft, a big daddy like Microsoft is investing in this, Google has its own war chest of AI tools. What does that mean for the tens of thousands of startups that are in this AI ML business, AI ML based platform business and product business? What does it mean for them?
Yeah, sure. So basically, first of all, it's a very big market. I think there's a space for everybody. Second of all, everybody's business is slightly different. So there are hundreds of products. Like I said before, there are some products which are really expensive and cannot be afforded by everybody. There are some problems which are specific to use cases and solving a specific use case. So there are supply chain specific products. There are products which are just solving personalization. There are products which are just saying ki, okay, we are not going in deeper into the specific use cases of the company. I have an AutoML solution to do the classification, regression, and integrate with the business and do the experiments. We are just providing pre-trained models. So even if in a broader term we say that all are the AutoML products, but the inherent problems that they are solving, inherent value proposition that they are giving are very different. And hence I would say that, yeah, like even if there are 100 companies, everybody has their own market and everybody is solving some good problem across the world.
Wonderful. That was very insightful and a very brave set of answers, about a topic that is hot and happening today. So thank you so much for your time and for your inputs, Namrata. It was great chatting with you.
Thanks a lot, Siddharth. Thanks for having me.